been a few months since Gachiakuta the video game was officially announced, and since then we've been getting more character trailers and small previews. And from everything we've seen so far, the hype is definitely building, not just for me, but for a lot of people in the anime and the gaming community as well. And honestly, it feels long overdue, because if we're being real for a second, most anime games we've gotten recently have been pretty disappointing. They're either rushed, lacking content, too repetitive, or just straight up underwhelming when they finally release. So when a game like this shows up and actually looks polished, it immediately stands out. And that's why people are paying attention to Gachiakuta the video game. So the main question is this: why is this game so popular even though it's not out yet? A lot of it comes down to timing and execution. First, the anime itself has been a huge success. It built a strong fan base very quickly, and people are already invested in the world and the characters. Second, the game isn't following the usual anime game formula. Instead of another arena fighter, this is shaping up to be a survival action RPG, which already sets it apart. And third, people want something better. Fans are tired of cash grab anime games. They want depth, quality, and something that actually respects the source material. And right now, Gachiakuta looks like it might deliver on that. Now, let's talk about the developer behind all this, Com2 US. This is actually a big deal for them. Com2 US is mostly known for mobile and live service games, but they have been expanding into bigger projects. And what makes this interesting is that they are working closely with Kodansha, the publisher behind the original manga. That kind of collaboration shows that this isn't just a quick adaptation, it's part of something bigger. Now, some fans are still cautious, and that's fair, but at the same time, this could be their chance to prove that they could deliver a high quality anime game. And based on what we've seen so far, they might actually do it. One of the biggest reasons for the hype has been the character trailers. So far, we've seen Rudo, Engine, Zanka, and Ryo. Each one of us gives a better idea of how the game might play. Rudo looks fast and aggressive, very close range combat focused with fluid movement. Engine seems more tactical, possibly ranged with support style abilities. Zanka looks like a heavy hitter, slow but powerful for massive damage. And Ryo feels more unique and unpredictable, which can mean more creative gameplay mechanics. What really stands out is that each character feels different, not in just design, but in playstyle. And that's something a lot of anime games struggle with. Another big topic right now is the possibility of new characters being added, and honestly it makes perfect sense. With a world like Gachiakuta, there's a lot of room to expand the roster. If the game continues to go after launch, we could see new characters, new abilities, and even new story content, and that would keep the game fresh over time. Now let's talk about the story. Gachiakuta takes place in a dystopian world known as the Pit, a massive wasteland filled with monsters, danger, and discarded objects. And that setting is perfect for a survival action RPG. It naturally supports exploration, combat, and progression. If done right, the story can be more than just action. It could actually be emotional and character driven, which is something anime games don't always deliver on. Now, this is where things really get interesting. There's already speculation about co-op gameplay, and if that's true, that can be a huge feature for the game. Imagine exploring the world with friends, fighting enemies together, and combining abilities. That alone will set this game apart. And then there's base building. While it's not really fully confirmed, it would make a lot of sense for this type of game. A central hub where you could upgrade gear, prepare for missions, and customize your playstyle. That kind of system would really add depth to the experience. Now, to understand why this game feels so different, you have to look at the current state of anime games. Most of them stick to the same formula. They're rushed, repetitive, and often lack depth. A lot of them rely on simple arena fighter gameplay because it's easier to produce, and because of that, they don't really feel innovative. That's why expectations are normally low for anime games. And that's why Gachiakuta the video game stands out. It has potential, not just because of the anime, but because of what it's trying to be, a deeper, more complete experience. Now, whether it actually delivers, we'll have to wait and see on that, because we've seen some games that look amazing before release and they still disappoint us. But right now, the hype actually feels justified. If the developers can pull this off, this could easily become one of the biggest anime games we've ever had in a long time. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for Gachiakuta the video game, or are you keeping your expectations low? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video.